They may be small, but they're used for big tasks.
We can make sure that we're clearing traffic quicker for SWAT and tactical operations. Also for the drag racing that we're starting to see even more on Tramway and Paseo.
Searching for missing hikers and even helping reconstruct scenes.
Right now I'm at 52 feet. I'm 520 feet away from us at 52 feet, and you can see tracks.
Drones are a huge tool now being used by law enforcement agencies across New Mexico. New Mexico State Police, the first agency in the state to get the tech back in 2017. Former Sergeant Chad Pierce showing us at the time how it worked.
Imagine a major accident scene or major crash scene that you need to document. I can fly over it in 10 minutes. I have video, I have pictures, we have everything we need for our investigators.
Albuquerque Police and now the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office rely on these drones.
We have a DJI Matrice, the 210 model, which is a little bit larger. It's easier to do search and rescue, larger grid searches.
BCSO getting the drones this year with a plan to get more. But the concern, where are they all manufactured? Are the drones our police departments use USA made or foreign? And can they pose a threat to domestic security?
Sir, is the Chinese government using your drones to steal data here in the U.S.?
No, that's simply not true.
DJI is one of the most dominant drone makers across the world and here in the U.S., and it's based in China. Our National Investigative Unit sitting down with them. DJI saying they've had numerous audits showing no data is going back to China.
So I wonder if you can help us understand the DJI privacy policy. Quote, your information collected by DJI may be transferred to and accessed by DJI entities and business partners globally. Can data from the U.S. be transmitted overseas to China?
So in the only case where data would be transferred to China and you would be notified of this fact is if there were some sort of warranty issue or there was some sort of malfunction with the drone.
Homeland Security expressing concerns that China's government could use drone data to spy on Americans, map U.S. infrastructure, and gather intelligence about national security sites. States like Florida, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Arkansas have banned police departments from using Chinese-made drones.
I think it's important that when you have a Chinese military-funded organization and they control 80% of the market, you have to give other opportunities out there for privacy and security.
And Congress also debating a drone ban bill. This after the U.S. military and intelligence agencies already banned them. NMSP has 2 drones, both made in China by DJI. For Albuquerque Police, they do have at least 1 drone manufactured in China. And as for BCSO, they own 7 drones made by DJI, 1 by Autel, which is USA made, and 1 Parrot, which is manufactured in France. Currently, New Mexico's drone laws are laxed. They include Senate Bill 556, which passed back in 2013. It prohibits the use of drones by private or state entities for unauthorized surveillance, meaning it's illegal to surveil anyone in the state without their consent. The state also has a law prohibiting the use of drones for hunting or locating protected species. New Mexico, though, does not have a law disallowing the use of foreign drones. For Target 7, I'm Sasha Leninger.
We should also mention KOAT does own a drone used for news gathering purposes. It is manufactured by DJI.